Hi students, welcome to Math4U. Today we are going to discuss about congruence of triangles part 2. In previous class we have learned what is congruence of triangles, right? Today, as I told in the last class, there are some conditions to prove two triangles are congruent to each other. So let us see those conditions or criteria. These are the criteria for congruence of triangles. SSS congruence condition, SAS congruence condition, ASA congruence condition, and RHS congruence condition. Let us see what is this SSS means. SSS means side, side, side. Three sides should be equal to each other. Yes, you have learned this last class about the sides and angles. What is SAS congruence? SAS means again side, angle, side. What about ASA? Very good. Angle, side, angle. And the RHS means right angled, hypotenuse, and one side. Okay. So I hope it is clear for you. Side, 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 and side, angle, side, angle, right, hypotenuse, side. You can see here all are sides only, right? And in the second one, you can see that angle is between the two sides. That is the A here in between the two sides. And when moving towards the third one, you can see side is between two angles, and here you can see S is between that means the side is between two angles. And the last one, it is very easy to find out. It should be a right angled first. The hypotenuse of both the triangles is showing, and one side also. So let us go deep into each condition with an example. See, you can see here case 1 is SSS congruence condition, right? So here, how can we say that two triangles are congruent if their sides are equal? Let us see that. So the definition is two triangles are congruent if three sides of one triangle are respectively equal to the three sides of the other triangle. As I told, the order of the letters is very important. Okay, so I'm going to draw here two triangles. So let this be triangle A, B, C, and one more triangle I'm going to draw here. And this be triangle P, Q, R. Here AB is equal to PQ, and I'm going to write the measurements as well. AB is equal to PQ, that is equal to 5 centimeters. Okay, BC is equal to QR. So BC is equal to QR is equal to 6.5 centimeters, and AC you can see here that should be equal to PR. So I'm writing AC is equal to PR, that is equal to, let it be 4 centimeters. Okay. If these three sides are equal to each other, that means as we have seen in the previous class, one figure should superpose the other, right? In such cases, you can say that these two triangles are congruent to each other. How can you write that? We have learned in the last class. Yes, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. This is the symbol we use to write the congruency, right? So in SSS condition, you have to check. When you get two triangles, you have to check is the three sides given are equal to each other for the two triangles. If so, you can write the corresponding sides which all are equal to each other, and you can say therefore triangle first triangle, if I had taken here as ABC, so I am telling triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by which criteria? SSS congruence criteria, or you can write SSS congruence condition or rule, anything you can write. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. So this is how we can write two triangles are congruent by SSS congruency rule. So let us move towards the next as SAS congruence condition. Okay, so let us see what is SAS congruence condition. In this, two triangles are congruent if the two sides and the included angle of one are respectively equal to the two sides and included angle of the other. So what does this mean? I will show you with an example. I told early itself before going into example, side, angle, side, right? So let us see. I'm drawing here two triangles. So this let be A, B, C and another one triangle. Let this be P, Q, R. Okay. So it is given that if triangle ABC, AB is equal to PQ. Okay. So let AB is equal to PQ. I'm going to write the measurement of this as 5 centimeter. Then you can see next BC. Let me mark BC is equal to QR. BC is equal to QR is equal to, let me give it as 6.5 centimeters. And we can see next what we need, an angle. That is the main thing you have to listen and understand. Okay, the angle should be between the two sides, right? That is what we have seen early as well when I explained about the different criteria. So these are the two sides. If I take this angle, is it between the two sides? No, right? And if I take this one also, it is not between these two sides. So which one I have to take now? Yes, very good. I have to take angle B, and in the second figure also I have to take the angle Q. So let these two angles be 60 degrees each. So angle B is equal to angle Q. I have taken as 60 degree each. So now I got two sides and one angle, where one angle what I got is between the two sides. Which criteria is this? So in this type of questions, you can see that we have to go ahead with SAS congruence condition. Therefore, we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS congruence condition. Very good. All of you understood it, right? Yes. So when can we say that two triangles are congruent by SAS congruence condition? Exactly. If the two sides and the included angle of one triangle should be equal to the corresponding sides and angles of the other triangle. Angle of the other triangle. Okay. Good. So let us move on to the next. The next condition is ASA congruence condition. Let us go ahead with that. So when can we say that two triangles are congruent with ASA congruence condition? Two triangles are congruent if the two angles and the included side just opposite of what we have learned just now. Okay, that means there you have seen the angle is between the two sides, right? So in ASA, by the name itself you can understand angle, side, angle. So what will be in between the two angles? Exactly, the side should come between the two angles. So two angles and the included side of one are respectively equal to the two sides and the two angles and the included side of the other. Yes. So let us see that with an example. This is one triangle. I'm going to name it as same ABC. And another one triangle over here, that is PQR. Okay. So here, let me take two angles I have to take and one side, right? So let me take this angle. Angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle B is equal to angle Q. Let me take it as 55 degree. Okay. Next I am going to take angle C. Angle C is equal to angle R. So angle C is equal to angle R. Let it be 40 degree. Okay. And now what we have to take? The included side is here, right? So what will be the included side? If I take AB, is that the included side of angle B and C? No, right? What about AC? AC will not come as the included side of these two angles B and C, right? So now we are going to take which side? Exactly, very good. We are taking BC and corresponding side of BC in triangle A PQR is which one? QR. So BC is equal to QR. Okay. So in this condition, I'm taking it as a 4 centimeters. So in this condition, we have got two angles and the included side are equal to each other for both the triangles. So in this case, we can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by which criteria? Yes, A is a congruence condition. Okay, so I hope it is clear for you. So let us move on to the next criteria, that is RHS congruence condition. So what is RHS congruence condition? Here you can see two right triangles. That is the main highlight of this one. Two right triangles are congruent if the hypotenuse and one side of the first triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of the second triangle. So let me draw two triangles to show you how this congruency can be applied. So first right triangle, I'm taking it as A, B, C, and let me take one more right triangle. So the main thing is that the triangles are right triangles. Then only we can apply this, right? P, Q, R. So in this case, we have seen one side and the hypotenuse of one triangle should be equal to one side and the hypotenuse of the second one. So first of all, let me mark it as a right triangle. Both are right triangle. Right angled at B for the first case and right angled at Q for the second case. So hypotenuse, you can see from this opposite to 90 degree, you will get the hypotenuse that you have learned in the previous classes, right? So these two are equal to each other. That is AC is equal to PR. Angle B is equal to angle Q is equal to 90 degree. Then one more condition is there, right? One side of the first triangle should be equal to one side of the corresponding side of the other triangle. So let me take one side of this as AB. So which will be the corresponding side of the triangle PQR? PQ, right? So here AB is equal to PQ. So if these three conditions are satisfied, we can say that right triangle ABC is congruent to right triangle PQR by which congruence rule? By RHS congruence condition. So I hope this much is clear for you. We have seen three conditions should be required to prove two triangles are congruent. That is the main thing you have to understand from this. And we have learned four different types of conditions, right, to prove two triangles are congruent. Which all are they? Yes, SSS congruence, then SAS, next is ASA, and the last one what we have learned is RHS congruence rule, right? All these are very important and easy to learn as well. Always remember three conditions should be required to prove two triangles are congruent. This is very important. Okay. I hope all of you understood what we have learned today. Thank you.